So it's been a few weeks back at this garden shed here. We're going to use as a fuel shed for our firewood and our turf. Sheeting's here, we're ready to go. I'm going to start by turning up the DPC on this side. I had it turned down so the wood wouldn't be sitting in a trough of water while I was waiting for the sheeting. But it can turn up now, and we'll get that done. And then I'm going to start on this side and start placing the sheets and getting them onto the walls. I'll do all the walls first, and then I'll do the roof. I probably need to adjust this last batten a little bit based on my experience with the other roof that I just did, but we can adjust that at a later point. We'll get the walls done first. All right, let's get started. So just checking the first one here is plumb, which it is. I've got it at the right height and depth, which is good. So I'll mark now off where I want to drill. I should say here I'm going to drill the first one, make sure it's right, and then I can actually drill all 6 together, so it'll make it much easier when I'm putting up the sheet. And I'll get a straight line of screws. I won't have to be messing around trying to get the screw through the metal. It is a bit faster if you just drill straight through with the self-tappers, and you can do that. I did that in the roof over there, and I may do it on the roof here as well, where the battens can move around a bit. But yeah, when you're on your own job like this, pre-drilling is probably the best way. So that's the sides done with the flashing, soaked, and it's come raining pretty bad here, but let me just quickly show you around. Okay, so we've the door done. I actually ended up bending the sheeting around the door each side. Just the way it worked out, it's actually not too bad. So happy enough with that. I got the four corner flashings on. So looking pretty decent so far. So I'll have another piece of flashing to put in there to cover off that bit, and then there'll be corner flashing going along the top ridge once I get the roof on. But so I'm just setting up a line on the gutters. Again, these gutters go on under the sheeting, so you have to get them right before you start. So I've checked the levels, all looks good. And just keep the plumb line as I go along. So came out well in the end. Hard on the knees, but got it done. I've got to put the corner flashing on here now, all the way around the corner, or the barge as they call it, along the top and along the far side, and then the gutters on this side. So we're getting close. Good progress. So that's the roof finished with all the flashings on all three sides. Next I gotta finish the gutter and then we're pretty much done on the outside. You might see I've deliberately left this open here, so this is going to be a fuel shed, so we may want to dry wood and things in there, so a lot of air circulation can go in through there, so that's deliberate. Yeah, getting close now, but running out of daylight today, so we'll call it quits for now. And the next chance I get, I'll finish off the eave gutter, the downpipe, and then also we got to sheet the inside as well, but I want to let it dry out a bit first. So getting there. Let's keep moving. So it's the next weekend, and we've 2 more jobs left on this fuel shed. It's a rainy day outside, so there's showers and sunshine, so when it's dry I'll work outside. I still have the gutters to finish. On the inside here, I need to put on the plywood sheeting next. Before I do that, I'm just turning up the DPC on the frame. I also filled all the corrugations with spray foam just to stop any of the grass from coming up inside the frame, or any weeds growing inside the frame, so that should help with that. Yeah, and hopefully it should be fairly straightforward. I will need to cut the sheets on this side. I probably can use the offcuts on the corners and the other side, and see. I don't know if I have enough sheets. I might be a small bit short. I was calculating out last night, but let's see. We can get a few extras if we need it. We'll get started putting up the sheets on this wall, work our way around and see how it goes. So before I sheet in this corner here, I have some electricity run out of this shed for a socket and a light. So before I put the sheeting on, I'm just going to run some of the electrical cable for the electrician, and we can get it all put in. Just the sheeting done inside here. It's tidied it up nicely. Ready to put in our fuel. Got the gutter finished, the downpipe attached here. And the most important details, hanging baskets. Now, I gotta go and find some helpers to go and move all of my wood into my fuel shed, which I'm sure they'll be delighted about. So my little army of men got this in here, in between the showers. This is only a fraction of the wood that's we have from Storm Eowyn. We have probably as much again in another shed, and I got a bunch of turf as well, but this was in under the workshop canopy, which was kind of in the way, so nice to have this in here. There's actually quite a bit there that'll keep us going for a good few weeks. The stuff back here, I probably need to get a splitter. It's a little bit too big for my stove, but yeah, fuel shed is officially in use. So that's pretty much the fuel shed done. Just got to get my electrician to connect up the lights, but other than that, I think we can call that finished. Really happy with how it turned out. It's really simple, went up in probably about 3 weekends all in all, even though spread out over a bit of time. But yeah, really simple, cost effective fuel shed. Does the job. Tucked away in the corner of the garden here. Hopefully it'll serve us much better. For the winter time, we'll have the fuel nice and close to the house. So hope you enjoyed it. Catch up again next time.